Hello and welcome back. So we're ready for number 3 in our 3-part series of therapeutic drug levels, and again, in Cliff Notes, helping students see through larger concepts. And I'm Cliff Davis, Associate Dean of Nursing and longtime Advanced Medical Surgical Nursing Professor. Therapeutic drug levels, part 3. And this time, we're starting with Dilantin, which we made mention of in the earlier video. And Dilantin, of course, its range is 10 to 20. And Theophylline's range is also 10 to 20. And Phenobarbital, 10 to 40. And again, our disclaimer, refer to your textbook. Your textbook is your Bible, so to speak, for the course that you're studying in nursing or medicine, okay? All right, Dilantin. Hey, in our study smart strategies, what have we learned? Di means two. So we've got our 2 di up there, representing that 2 in that term. And this is Dilantin. I want you to focus on that suffix, right? 10. And what? We want to think about the number 10, right? And what I teach my students is to remember that Dilantin tells you what its range is in the word itself. Starts out with 2, di, right? Lantin, Dilantin to 20. Okay? So we're saying Dilantin, we know it starts off at 10, and then we're multiplying it by 2 to get the 20. Dilantin to 20. So 10 times 2, 20. Yes? Study smart. Okay? Yeah, Dilantin to 20. Okay, here we go. Theophylline. The word Theophylline also has the letters that spell out 10 in it, right? T-E-N, 10. And it is also, what? Double. It's got these double L's in here. So it's letting us know that it starts off at the number 10, and then what do we need to do with it? We need to double it. So Dilantin's range is also 10 to 20. Study smart, right? Theophylline, 10 to 20. All right, Phenobarbital, okay? All right, brace yourself for this one, okay? This is gonna be a little bit different, but, okay, so Phenobarbital, we know it's 10 to 40, and first of all, focus on that word. That's gonna help out for this next step. Okay, and, okay, yeah, here it comes. All right, yeah, so 10. What I want you to realize is that we're taking this 10 and we're morphing that 10 and turning it into a letter B. You can see the number 1 and you can see the number 0 shrunken down and smushed up against that, right? And what is that? That's the number 10. So I want you to think of B pointing upwards, and it's saying that one of our high numbers is 10. Just take that in. So we got 0 and what? The 1 coming together, making the letter B, 10. All right, we're doing the same thing with the letter P, only this time, right? Instead of having the 0 in the low position, we've pushed it up to a high position to make it look like the number P. So where B was saying, what? One of our higher numbers is 10. What's P saying? One of our lower numbers, right? I need to flip that around. My arm needs to be able to rotate all the way around. One of our lower numbers is what? 10 from our low range. But now, while we're talking about this, notice that I, while it's got a bit of a pointing action going on, is what? It's blocked by a closed circle. Not an open circle at all like these other ones. So I is not equal to 10. And then T, same thing. Even though it's sort of pointing up like a B is, right? Or maybe even a letter L, but no, what happened? The T is crossed off. Just like this equal sign is what? Crossed off. So what's happening here with the equal sign? It's blocked. So these don't actually equal 10. Okay. All right, all right, while we got our minds open, let's try that out. Here we go. All right, now, so remember we said what? P P is what? Letter P is pointing down, right? So it's 10 down here in our low range. H, similar to the B, is what? Pointing up. That's 10. B, pointing up. There's another 10, another B, and L's also pointing up. And what do we wind up having? We wind up alphanumerically using logic and having a low range, right? A low range of what? Just 10. So 10 is our starting range, which it is for phenobarbital. And in terms of our high range is what? 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus another 10 equals 40. And when you see the word phenobarbital, we realize that that is 40. So thank you guys for tuning in again. So the end, and thank you, and we'll see you next episode. I'm planning to do a bonus episode to give you just a little bit more on these, okay? So see you next time, all right? Thanks. Study smart.